Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Badlands. And this is, well, like the name suggests, supposed to be taking place in Badlands. I can at least already tell based on the trees and how barren they are and high grass. I don't know how much high grass normally is in Badlands. The only, reference I have for Badlands is Borderlands, which is a beautiful, beautiful game. I have not played that for a while. I actually only have, beaten the first Borderlands, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And I keep hearing that Borderlands 2 is an even better game, but I just have such a big backlog that I still, up to this day, don't even have time to play that game. So yeah, maybe that is a game that I actually need to pick up one day, but I will let my spare time decide whenever that is going to happen. In any case, in this meantime, we are playing on this map that is based on a Badlands, and apparently we're in a building. A very interesting choice. I might state my opinion on that a little bit later. For now, I guess we'll pick up the Car 98K. Once again, we have some interesting lighting decisions over here, which is arguable whether or not that's a good thing, right? Because obviously I could tone up the brightness and give you guys the more optimal experience when it comes to gaming comfort and stuff, but this is the default brightness setting, thus how the authors of the map have intended the lighting to be. So therefore you could say that this is both part of the eeriness, it's part of the challenge, and we just simply have to go by that level of challenge, which is also simply how I have to play if I also want to record this for you guys. So yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it, and hopefully it's not going to be too bad altogether. Also, right now, visually, I feel like the map is a little bit artificial. It's a very rectangular building we're in right now. It's not really how a normal building or house or whatever this is supposed to be is supposed to feel like. It also already is very, very open. I could literally do a starting room training challenge in the first room right here. And, well, not have the best kind of time, but I could, in theory, already do this. But let's not. Let's instead, open this for 1,000. Oh, we got a Thompson. We got a trench gun, and we seem like we have a question mark. Oh, that is a Browning already? Okay, that's kind of an obscure thing to already have here. I would have done that a couple of rooms later, if I'm gonna be honest. Thompson and trench gun are perfectly fine. That's to be expected. In that sense, this is, good progression where we have, well, bad guns at first. I wanted to say another naughty word. But right now, really, it becomes an even more bigger extreme of, I can buy this, and I don't have to go anywhere. This is, again, a very, very large room, very easily trainable. The next rooms don't even need to add anything. I don't even have to open anything else. This is already so easy to survive in. I can just keep on buying the Thompson ammo here, make it to around 50, no problem. See, that's kind of the issue with these kinds of things. It is not a bad thing to offer big rooms if you use them strategically. If you actually have a cramped house of a map or something like that and have a big room at the end of the map, that is not a bad thing. That means you're rewarding the player for exploring the map to its entirety and therefore giving the player the freedom to go in high rounding. That's all fine and dandy. But now that it's in the beginning, the incentive to explore, which is the whole purpose of a map, at least at the beginning, just goes completely out of the window, unless you really get the joy out of getting specific weapons, which is also a factor of these maps. But still, there's no real need to go for that. You guys, I think, get what I mean, right? It's just partially well executed, but if you want to execute it a little bit better, then that's how you do it. And I'm not going to make this an excuse to not keep exploring. Heck, I'll just open this building right now. Though I gotta say, right now, the decorations and stuff, it feels a little bit repetitive. Not gonna lie about it. It's just the same kind of stuff over and over. Doesn't need to be a bad thing for exploration, but it would make it a little bit better if I actually find something unexpectedly. And that needs to be more than just a sniper cabinet. I'll buy it this time around to see, since last episode, we actually got a secret ray gun out of it, to see if we can actually get ray guns out of it. I'm going to make it a thing where I'm going to open the sniper cabinet in every single map right now, because I don't trust them right now, and I might miss out on a secret because of it. So if in the last few episodes there was actually a similar sniper cabinet like that, do let me know in the comments, because I actually have no idea. Not sure if I'm going to revisit those maps just for that, but Yeah, but it would be interesting to know. I mean, I will say this. When it comes to lighting in this map specifically, it does add to the challenge of the map. Like, that is a good thing. Kind of. Especially because it's already easy as it is with the open rooms. Like, again, once again, over here, there's way too much room here to go train. There's no challenge here whatsoever. So, to at least, like, have dark rooms that I have to go through, the uncertainty of going from one room to another, it at least adds something to it. It's not much, but it's something. And then this already seems to be the end? Question mark? There's not even much here, really. It's just extra room, which I already had. So that's kind of weird. Salvation lies above. Yeah, I get it, but it's kind of meaningless if... I don't even know. Oh, what is this? Press A to mantle, or space, I guess, for me. Oh, and there's a ray gun by here. Okay, at least there's that then, I guess. But was that the whole point? Really? That's kind of lame. But then also be very honest about this. So this is just like a side note, but I'm gonna be real. Like, this is a map called Badlands, right? What is the first thing that you want to see when you visit a map that is called like that? Exactly. Badlands. You know what we're in? A freaking building. We don't really see much Badlands unless we go to the background, and even there, it's stupidly dark. We don't see much. That's just a bizarre choice to me. Like, if you're going to make a map that is called like this, at least make us explore the thing that you're marketing it to be, and instead not have this freaking kind of barren building. Like, I don't know, man. I feel overly negative because, like, I do see positives, don't get me wrong. But it just gets overshadowed by this sheer amount of choices that they just did not have to be made. Like, it could have been such a much better map if there would have been much more thought put into it. And instead, I now get this kind of barren building where I can train everywhere. I kind of don't have to do anything. I can also just spin the box, I guess, but... Right, now I at least have the goal in the sense of going for the ray gun and then shoot myself to die from the ray gun instead of being bitten from the zombies. I suppose. Something like that. I guess that's the idea. I guess this is an artificial viable ending before viable endings became a thing. Or at least I'm going to treat that as viable endings before they became a thing. Especially around these kinds of maps. Because I feel like you wouldn't really want to spend much more time trying to survive maps like this. That always went horribly wrong. That's a good combination of power-ups. Yeah, I feel like I probably need like one more round or something like that to get to the ray gun. Then I'll get to round 9. I guess top it up to round 10, and then that's probably all the screen time this map deserves. And I guess it still really depends on whether you like these kinds of challenges or not. At least, like I said, there is still some good around this map. At least it is lengthy. There is stuff you can explore. And that is something that I am missing from most of the custom maps in this era. Like, they're very short. You don't really get to explore much. It has some level of mystery with how dark things are and with the rooms you can go to. But, I don't know. I guess in this sense, like, is this map worth playing today? I'm just going to do this right in the middle of the video. I guess it really depends what you're after. If it's a simple exploration map where you don't have to explore much, but still kind of feel satisfied with getting an easy ray gun wall by ending or something like that, I guess go ahead. Otherwise, I don't really see how much more of time this is worth for you. So therefore, for me at least, I'm going to kill myself. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is Badlands for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's a lot of headshots, holy. Yeah, so that's kind of it. It's, at least, like, I shouldn't be too harsh. It's one of the earlier maps, I understand. But, I don't know. It just feels like a map with a lot of wasted potential. And that is just annoying about it. Have a good day.